Speaking of happy, I'm going to happily close here with one of my favorite quotations for great quotation number 5. I should mention, by the way, even though I've kind of hailed back to a few previous podcasts when I use quotes, every one of these Great Quotes Volume X podcasts has a unique set of around 5 quotations, so I'm never duplicating. Every one of them I hope will stand on their own. So yes, I've saved one of my favorite quotations till now to end with this week's podcast, and it's from Dr. Seuss, Theodore Geisel. How can you not? One of the most quotable people of my lifetime. How can you not love Dr. Seuss? And this one comes from McElligot's Pool. It was pointed out to me by one of our Motley Fool members some years ago. And he said, have you ever read McElligot's Pool? And I said, no, I've not. I mean, I've read a lot of the others, Green Eggs and Ham, of course. I'm not really a big fan of Oh, the Places You'll Go. By the way, I think a lot of people deeply love Oh, the Places You'll Go. But for me, it's just a little threadbare. It's just it meanders on and on. You'll go here and you'll go there, and it's not as exciting to me. I realize for some people it's a meaningful graduation gift that they receive or give, so I definitely don't want to rain on anybody's parade that's a Seussian parade, right? But I'm going to join into the parade here and say, beyond the big popular books, I'm going to encourage you to take a look at McElligot's Pool, which starts this way, and here's great quotation number 5. "Young man," laughed the farmer, "you must be a fool. You'll never catch fish in McElligot's Pool." And why is that one of my favorite quotations from Dr. Seuss? Well, for 2 reasons. The first is, of course, it's a fool quote. It's there in my Fool and Folly quotations file on Evernote. This is one of my favorite fool quotes because, indeed, the farmer laughing, I sort of take that to be anybody who thinks you can't succeed in life. And for us, especially here at Fool HQ, we're surrounded by academia and a lot of people who think that you could never beat the stock market averages. You shouldn't bother fishing in that pool. You must be a fool because you're never going to catch winning stocks or beat the market in McElligot's Pool. So, of course, the farmer laughing even motivates me to think that the farmer was there with the little kid laughing at the kid. Guess what? No spoilers, but you can imagine that maybe the kid does catch fish in the Dr. Seuss story, McElligot's Pool. That's the way it starts. "Young man," laughed the farmer, "you must be a fool. You'll never catch fish in McElligot's Pool." So, of course, reason number 1 I love this quote is that it's a great fool quote. It stands toe-to-toe with any Shakespearean fool quote, at least in my head. But reason number 2 is that it's a reminder for all of us, and this kind of keys to my point with quotation number 4, that the most satisfying wins we're going to have in life often happen when other people thought we couldn't do it. And I know a lot of you recognize that in your own lives. If you think about your peak moments, often it was that you were being doubted. People told you couldn't do it. And again, for us here at The Fool, we so strongly believe in the greatness of investing, the power of investing for you and your life and for our world at large. You're right. I'm going to brand myself right here a conscious capitalist. Yes, I don't really like socialism, for example. There are aspects of socialism that I think are healthy and can be good, but anybody who tells me that business isn't great or picking great businesses won't succeed runs contrary to all of my life's experience and what I stand for, what our company stands for, and what we're here to help you every week to think better about and act better about. So when people tell you that you're a fool because of what you're about to do with your money or your business, of course, if the farmer is very wise and a mentor of yours, you might want to listen hard and lean in and feel challenged by that. But often, if it's just a farmer standing near a pool, I mean, it's not even like a fisherman was saying that to the kid. It's just a farmer. Then I do encourage you to consider taking that risk and not be a post-middle-aged person with regrets. So there's a little bit of Dr. Seuss to close. And in fact, one day I think I'm going to try to write one more investment book. We've written a lot in the past, but I feel like I have one more book in me. I've been saving quotes and thoughts and observations about the stock market. And if I ever do get around to finally writing that book, pretty sure this will be an epigraph for that book. Might be the frontispiece, might be right up front, or might be there for a chapter. But I've subsequently found McElligot's Pool subsequent to writing some of our past books. So this is new material for me, even though it's old material to many Seuss fans.